Hey everyone, this is Annie Bauer, and I'm the founder of the Smart Better Life, bringing you optimism, education, and inspiration. And today I want to talk to you about novelty and the importance that we know about novelty with the brain and neuroscience. So, what do I mean by novelty, first of all? I'm not talking about novelty ice cream or novelty shops. That's a whole different topic that I don't cover. But what I mean by this is our brains love new things. It loves when you bring in new challenges or new music or new experiences or new learning things or new foods. Just constantly be bringing your brain new ideas and new information. And what it does is it lays down new neural pathways in your brain. And these neural pathways connect to more neural pathways. And the more connections in your brain, the more highly functioning your brain is. So there are three different things that novelty can bring to your life. And I just want to lay out these three things and give you some ideas for ways that you can increase novelty in your life. First of all, novelty brings creativity. So if you're in a rut with a project, the best thing that you could do is walk away from the project and go do something else. I'm really super serious about this. If the ideas just aren't coming, if you can't come up with the words for your book, if the tech is not coming together, if you can't figure out the design, if the science that you're studying or the course that you're in isn't making a whole lot of sense, stop it, drop it, and go do something different. And do something that is fun and creative. So maybe go take a painting class, or if you like to paint and you have the supplies at home, go paint, go play on the piano, go play some music, go listen to some music, go on a bike ride or a run, but go do something that you don't usually do. And this sparks the creative areas in your brain, and it gives your brain a chance to make some connections. And oftentimes what you'll find is that the new thing that you are doing will give you ideas and insights into the connections with the problem that you were stuck on. The second thing that's awesome about novelty is that if you go away and do things that are different or new or unusual, it will give you perspective. And perspective will help enhance everything that you do. So a really great example of this was Steve Jobs, and he has in all of his products, in all of Apple's product line, there is this aesthetic that is just simple and clean, and that was very, very intentional, but also was an outgrowth of his time traveling and studying different things around the world, and then bringing back simplicity to the design of his product. So it didn't have anything to do with technology. It didn't have anything to do with phones or computers or music, but it had everything to do with pulling the design and the simplicity from other countries, from travels, from meditation, from different studies that brought simplicity into his products and his product line, which is one of the reasons why Apple is so extremely successful. The third thing I want to bring up is that bring novelty into your relationships. And we know this from research that one of the biggest reasons that relationships fail is that people will say, well, it just felt stagnant after a while. It just felt like the same old rut. It just felt like the same old routine. And it's because your brain's wanting and craving novelty. And we think as human beings that the solution to that is to go find another person. But what we really often need to find is just sparking creativity and sparking new joy and sparking new experiences in the relationship that you have already. And this could be a close friendship, but often it's your love interest, so your spouse, your partner. And so don't go to the same restaurant all the time. Don't order the same food all the time. Try new experiences together. If you always go out to a restaurant and a movie on date night, go on a hike instead. Plan weekends away, plan travel if you can plan to do some travel, and go to different places. Don't go to the same place all the time. Learn a language together or learn a language on your own. But in the spirit of the relationship, learn things together. Go take a cooking class together, but come up with something new and novel and interesting to do. The bonding that happens when you're trying something new, especially when you're learning something new, is amazing, but it will bring novelty back to the relationship, and you will feel that spark, that interest, that excitement that you felt when you first met that person. So that's my tip for the day. This is my trusty muddy steed, Jess, who says hello. He's part of my novelty. I'm always learning new things with my horses and my animals. But I do wish that you will bring novelty to your life, and I would challenge you to do this. Do one new thing every single month that you haven't done. So it could be as simple as going to a new restaurant. It could be making a new dish at home. It could be learning a language with a loved one. It could be learning how to ride a bike, or it could be learning how to ride a horse. I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, follow us at hashtag 365 days to a better you.